Hi guys, that cat mommy here. So I saw a meme online and it was this cat and it said, so I think my cat's a little spoiled seeing him sit in his yurt with his iPad. And I said, oh my God, my cats need a cat tent. They need a cat yurt. I have to buy one of these. So I went online. I got 3 different models. I set them up and I filmed it so I could show you guys how hard it is to actually set these up. I then let my cat see which one that they wanted. I put all 3 of them out in a line and I just said, hey, you guys pick and we'll keep whichever ones you guys want. There was clearly a winner from my cats. However, I will have to say, I feel like if I had just bought them any one of these tents, only just one, and didn't give them the option to pick, they probably would have been in love with any of them. I couldn't believe how quick they took to these tents. Now, if you're looking to get any of these tents for your pet, you can click the link in the description, in the comments section, somewhere around this video, and you can actually get linked to all these tents. Now, we'll have to let you guys know that is an affiliate link. So if you have a problem with that, then just somehow figure out how to get them another way. Okay, guys? But they are affiliate links, which means that basically I make a teeny little percentage if you guys decide to buy them. But if you've been watching my channel, you've been following me, you guys know I do not recommend stuff that I do not believe in, okay? For any reason. And I actually bought with my own personal money these 3 tents. So there's no paid sponsorship. There's nobody giving me any kind of money to say nice things about this. This is just my opinions on these 3 tents. But again, you can click the link somewhere around this video if you want to get them. Let's jump into the videos and actually review these, and you guys can see what my cats think about them, what I think about them, and which one my cats ultimately decided to pick. So this is the Pickle and Polly tent, and one of the things that I love about it is this is real pine. It's not been treated, so it's safe for your kitty or your puppy, and it is really, really pretty. I really think this is a classic design. They have it in this brown as well as in a blue if you prefer that. Out of all the cat beds, what I found the most interesting about this one, or the reason why I like this one the best, was because of this cushion that's inside it. It has a nice luxurious cushion. It just looks a lot fancier than some of the other cushions. And my cats did like laying in this cat bed. I'll show you guys a clip.
So here Little Feet is, he's kneading the pillow and then taking a nap. He only stayed in the tent for about 30 minutes before he got up, but you can see he's pretty comfortable and he's a big boy and he fits in it pretty well.
So they did enjoy laying in it, but ultimately they picked another one. For me, visually, this one looks the most fancy. I wouldn't say it's the most creative because it didn't come with a chalkboard or anything like that, but this is a classic, beautiful cat tent. It even has the Pickle and Polly emblem right here. Very, very cute. I really think it was a great steal. So I'm going to show you guys real quick a video of me assembling it so you can see how big of a deal this was to set up.
So out of all 3 of the tents, this one was definitely the most easy to assemble. The hardest part of actually putting this tent together was getting it out of the box and the plastic wrap. You're seeing I am having to use scissors to do that, but basically you take the tent out of the plastic wrap, it already has the poles inserted, you add the little bed and your cat, and you are good to go. All in all, it probably took me about 2 minutes to set this tent up, and the majority of that was taking it out of the box. So literally, even a kid could do this.
This is the Bonnaloo cat tent, and it is definitely the most budget-friendly option. Comes in 2 colors. This color right here and also a yellow. And just because it's budget friendly doesn't mean that it loses in terms of quality, okay? I really like this one, especially for the price point. It comes with this cute little placard. It does also have the natural pine, so there's no contaminated wood, so you don't have to worry about your kitty or your puppy getting sick. It is fairly big. It's not significantly huge. It does come with a nice cushion. The cushion on the inside does have a cover so that you can wash the cover and make it look clean and beautiful again. My cats did react to this, and I'll show you guys a clip of what they actually thought of this cat tent.
So here you can see Feet taking a little snooze. This, I think, was definitely his second favorite.
Even though my cats ultimately didn't pick this cat tent, I feel like they were getting in and out of it also. They just went with another one. So I feel like if I had just bought this one and didn't let them pick, they would have been just as happy. If you're looking for a budget-friendly option, I would say this is the way to go. The cushion, one of the things that I love about this one is it has these little tie backs, which actually makes it kind of look more glampy, more campy type. If that's the vibe you're going for. I'm sorry, the stand that I have this on is maybe not going to hold it once I take the pillow out. But this is the pillow. One of the things that's great about this, especially for cats, I don't know if dogs are this way also, but cats love to curl in something, and this kind of gives them that edge, okay? And I'll show you guys exactly how long it took me to set this up. Check it out.
So this one was probably the hardest to put together out of all three of the tents, but it totally could have been me making it harder than it actually had to be. You can see that the poles are already inserted in it, so all that you probably would need to do is just put the bed in like you see me doing right here. And then what confused me was at the top, there are holes inside these poles, and I couldn't figure out, like, are you supposed to weave the tie backs inside them? Like, how do you get this thing tied around the top? It didn't come with any instructions, so I actually went back to the website where I bought it and looked to see if it told you how to put it together. It basically said you just wrap it around the top and tie it together. So I'm not exactly sure what the deal is with the holes, but apparently you don't need them. I was able to put it together, and it held together just fine without doing anything with the holes that are in the top of those poles. So basically you just take it out of the box, stick the cat bed inside of it, then you can put the little plaque over top, and then you see me right here putting the tie backs on it. Now, the tie backs don't hold the cloth material all the way back like I thought it would. And of course, I put it in upside down, so you see me fixing it there and flipping it. The tie backs don't really hold it back as much as it, I think, is for just decor. It doesn't do what like a traditional tent would do. And here you see me trying to put little feety in it.
So this is the Little Dove cat slash dog tent, and it was ultimately the ones that my cats chose. It is the largest out of all three, although Little Dove does have some smaller options if you're looking to get one of those. The colors, the only colors that this comes in is this white slash beigey sand kind of color. It does come with the chalkboard and chalk. It was the only one that came with chalk, but was the most expensive. But again, it's the biggest. This one could definitely house or hold like a beagle or a hound dog or a Mancoon cat would be easily to be able to fit in this. The other ones were a little bit smaller, but still pretty big, but not as ginormous as this one. Of course, this is the one that my boys picked. It does have the tie backs as well, the pine poles, which are not chemically treated, so they're safe for your animals. And it is machine washable. Now, I'm gonna tilt this up so you guys can see this cushion. I'm gonna take it out. I'm so nervous, I don't want it to fall. And it's easy movable. I will show you guys, it's pretty big on the inside, and I'm not sure if you can see, but there's tons of cat hair inside this one because my boys love it so much. We did have a cat fight over it, so I thought I'll bring out one of the other ones and they can just have two tents, but they both want this one. Okay, so this was the clear winner. We're still debating on whether we're going to get another one because I'm not sure if they would be excited for another one or if they just want to play who can get inside this actual tent and have dominance over it. So we're kind of flipping the coin on it. But again, I definitely think this was the clear winner for my boys. In fact, I had to pull little Feety out of it in order to put it on the stand for the video. So there's always one of them in it. They love it, and I definitely say this one is my number one pick. But again, you're going to pay for it, and there are some lesser options. So let's see a video of my cats and how they interacted with it real quick, and then I'll show you guys about the assembly and how long it took.
So in this video, you can actually see Boots sleeping in the tent. The joke at our house is that they timeshare it because they both spend time inside this tent. And here you can see me assembling it. I'm taking it out of the box. This one actually did come with instructions. It was the only one that did come with instructions. It's also the only one that came with the poles not already inserted inside the tent. But again, even with having to put the poles in, I mean, it probably took me about 10 minutes to set this up, and you could have probably figured it out without the directions. I just wanted to make sure I was doing it right. Another cool feature of this tent is it comes with little plastic pieces that you can put on the ends of the wood poles. So if you happen to be putting it on wood floor or something like that, it's not going to scratch up your floor. Basically, all you have to do is insert the poles, put the plastic pieces on the ends, stick in the cat bed, tie the ties around it, tie the tie backs on it, and write whatever you want to on the chalkboard and place the chalkboard on top, and it is good to go. If you are interested in getting any of these cat tents, check around this video in the comments section or in the description, and you'll be able to find the links to buy it. Again, these are affiliate links, so I do make a small percentage, but I would not promote anything I don't believe in. All of these tents are great quality and great value for the money. Ultimately, though, this one was the one my boys picked. If you like this video, show me by giving it a like, and make sure you share it with at least one of your cat mom friends. If you want to see more content from me, make sure you subscribe, and if you're on YouTube, hit that bell to turn notifications on.